Hey everyone, how's it going? Well, I came down to the auction site here, have a look at this grain cart. It's a shuttle cart Degelman grain cart, 800. So I'm assuming it's 800 bushel. I looked at a few grain carts this year. I think you can see Shaun up there. Hey Shaun. Looks like a small 1,000 in there. I think the 2594 would pull this. 40 Old Smoky would pull this if it didn't have that repair work has to be done on the front wheel, drive shaft, not drive shaft, but the yoke. It's a nice shaped 2360. It's got a 960 21-foot head with crop lifters on it. Yeah, this is not a bad little swather. If it was 25 foot, that'd be awesome. Got an old Case International here. This thing looks like to be about 21 feet. We have an 8830, but it's on the hay header, so I don't even know how these swathers even work or how good they are. Oh, they got this mumbo jumbo here, double swath. Got this 220 Massey here. This is a 25 footer. Maybe 30 footer. I don't know about this one. I've never seen it advertised, but must be a late edition or something, but just needs some paint. Hate those kind of tires. Get into some little bit of soft ground, they suck. Yeah, I'm guessing this thing's a 30 footer. Tinted windows. Oh, it's hot in here. Yeah, this guy's a 30 footer. Not a bad swather. People getting rid of their swathers because more and more people are going to straight cut, especially canola now. Yeah, a few swathers here. Yeah, I was looking to see maybe we might invest in a cart. I don't know. I kind of want one that has a scale. And this one I think does have a scale. Yeah, it does. Kind of just to weigh everything and that. Sometimes in the spring, if you need just a certain amount of grain, like you only need half a box or something to fill your contract or 3/4, well, you can just weigh it up and put the correct amount and stuff like that. It comes in handy like that. Holy smokes, look at this guy. Kilobill at 800. This is what I need for ripping up my clearing that the stumps and breaking. Man, this thing is humongous. Oh. You know, this is a 15 foot. Man, I could probably even go with half of this. 10 foot would be big enough for me. Because, man, I don't know. To pull this, I need the 4994 or the STX 450. And there's no way I'd put my STX 450 in that kind of a situation with sticks and everything. And look at this. It's up to my waist. These have to be man, they're like the same size as those tires. These gotta be like 3-foot discs. 3.5 maybe. This thing is like brand new. Anybody want one of these, come check it out, and then I'll rent it from you. Oh, and here we have a Steiger offset. Isn't this thing cute? Actually, this thing's in not a bad shape, little offset disc. It's not very heavy. Discs are almost like new on it. These must be kind of on the rare side. Yeah, I've seen pictures of those Steiger tandem discs, how they fold and unfold. Big Tractor Power had one there on his video. A little, well, I'm assuming it's a Dageman rock picker. 8010. I'm not really fond of these 8010s. I'd go with the newer one. $88.20. Got some headers here. This one is the case, Mac Dawn. They're nice headers. 36 foot. And is this a New Holland header or a Honeybee? It looks like a New Holland. Yep, New Holland. See, those MacDon headers are a lot nicer. Look at that, 567. I should bring my baler here, my 566. We don't use it anymore. This is the same as a case. Eston. 568 with small tires on it. They're just so tiny now. You don't see too many of these 568s or 569 with the small tires on them. This one don't have net wrap, eh? Yeah, this is twine only. Got some sisal twine in it. Shaun, what did you find? What's that? Oh, a tank with a trailer? Water trailer, just like what we made.
Same thing, same one.
Oh yeah. Shaun took the old sprayer and made it into a water trailer. And that's almost identical to what he made. Put a little 1-inch pump on there, and we are gonna set it up for a pressure washer. We got a Super B trailer there. Combine over there. I don't know if that's for sale. That's all. That's stuff from last sale, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they got her set up like this too. Oh, it's a 1-inch pump too. See? Shaun, that's how you have to just reduce it. Reduce her down to that. Yeah, inland, same as ours. How funny is that, eh? This hitch looks longer though. They got these stupid hitches on here too. I like just a straight regular ball hitch. Or even just a regular hitch with a pin, Clevis style.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. I think this sprayer is a little bit newer than ours. That's why. Well, now you know we got video of it, so we can make some improvements on it. This is longer. This is longer than ours. We should actually make it a little bit longer. I'm actually looking for an old chisel plow. one for to do some fall tillage, one for the SDX 450. So it's going to be about 35 feet. Well, yeah, 35 would be a nice size. I was looking at this maybe this is a boar goat here. It's water here. What the hell? Like I said, they got tons of rain here. Yeah, this is Borgo 1600. This is not. This is just like a field cultivator, so it's not heavy enough. There's an old cock shed over there. That wouldn't be an upgrade, eh, Shaun? Actually, isn't this the same brand as ours? Looks like it. It's got the same. Is it? Oh. It's got the same setup here with the belt drive, so I was thinking it was the... Oh yeah, that's different. They should have just made that into hydraulic. Couple old square balers. Oh, this guy's old, eh? Sometimes it's cool finding these old ones. The squirrels are in here too. And the funny thing is, it probably works pretty good. Sometimes these older ones work the best. And then sometimes they don't work at all. And you can't get parts for them. So you'd have to have two of them. One for parts. Well, they left the hay in this one. Either that one probably had hay in it and it wasn't used for so long it just rotted. 336 and a 337 John Deere. We should keep a lookout for an older auger too for fertilizer. Like a 7-inch for fertilizer. You don't want a nice auger, but you don't want a real pile of crap either. I don't want another PTO auger. So this is like something what we got, but I hate the style that has the belts that go this way, because you gotta undo all the bolts just to change the belt. I like the other style. These are the older Westfields. What's that one? An 8 by...
Never figure these ones out with their numbers.
8 by... I think that's a 50-some. It's too long though for fertilizer. This one's too big.
Perfect for the big bins.
Yeah, this would be good for the big bin, but I don't want the PTO. I think there's one around here that's electric. I saw there was one here that had electric motor on it. And actually that would work okay, because we're right beside the bins and we have power there. The electric motor. Some older, well, this is one of the newer New Hollands I remember. 780, 650. I remember my neighbor had one and he had, they had the rolls in them. Yeah, those little bumpy rolls in them. And they were really good, better than our 535 at baling that really fine straw from the rotary combine. I remember that. Well, there's one that has a... Is this an 8-inch? This looks like a 7-inch. No, it's an 8-inch. Little gas on it. So that one's not bad. Use that for fertilizer. And odds and ends. Looks like to be about a 40 footer. Hay tedder. Hay rake. That's like Rita's great grandparents' rake, if you know what I mean. This farm wife, Meredith. I think I got one of these, older one than this, in the bush, trees growing through it. Oh, here's another auger. Yeah, there's a few augers here. This one's a little on the short side, but yeah, there's that top shut. Chisel plow with beaver tails on it. Yeah. They're a little bit made too weak. Not heavy enough. Oh, it's a land leveler. These come in handy when after you do like plowing and stuff, where you have a disc that makes a bunch of ridges. This stuff just pushes the ridges over, and then the diamond harrows. Levels are out pretty good. If you want to get your fields nice and level, these work pretty good. I could probably use that too in that one field. I just about got her. 24-foot rigid bat reel, heavy harrows, 3600 plow. I got one of those. I got a few of those. Look at this guy. I have a haybine identical to this. And it's a case haybine. Got the rubber rolls. That's what mine has, rubber rolls. Mine has the rubber roll. No, it's got steel rolls, eh? Yeah, it's got steel rolls. I don't know, I haven't even done a video on it. I just picked it up at the auction this spring and parked it. It's gonna be replacing our 930 for a tractor driven one. I have to do a video on that guy. This one though has the hitch, whereas mine has the swivel hitch on it. Yeah, they say these ones aren't as forgiving. Alberta Farmer has one on YouTube. I was asking him a lot of questions about it. So. Anyway, this would be nice to put a grain header on and have a hay header on it too. It's got John Deere auto steer on it. 30 feet. This is the weight. Hook this up and you unhook your header, and then you hook this up onto it and pull it backwards. So. Alright, Shaun, switch to the other side. Oh, what do we have here? So this is a John Deere sprayer. It's a 2000, 4700. And hopefully this thing isn't leaking oil. Like, yeah, she has an oil leak. Oh yeah, dripping. So is that a solution drip or is that a hydraulic oil? Why is it such a big hose? Where does that go? Does that go to the valve block? No, that's a filter. That's a solution. Why would that have oil in it? Or do we have oil dripping from somewhere else? Oh yeah, that's what it is. Oil's dripping from there. And that little hose dripping on here. So it has a few oil leaks on it, that's for sure. I know a lot of guys say you gotta, a lot of these older sprayers, you gotta change a lot of hydraulic hoses because there's so many, and if you blow one, you could blow quite a bit of oil out right away. Oh, let's see what we got here. A little bit of oil leaking from this motor. There. I know guys were saying that they were having trouble with these hubs. If they weren't updated. they had the bigger hubs. Well, if they had 90-foot booms, which this one does, they said they were supposed to have the bigger hubs. And the front were supposed to be smaller. Yes, definitely smaller, the front ones. And they say change those oil every year. Doesn't matter how much time you put on them, and put synthetic. Every year and put synthetic. Stainless tank on it, 750. I like the nice wide tires it's got on it. Good for spraying, that's for sure. It's got a hydraulic leak in the back. I see it's leaking oil in there. One little line is leaking, and that motor is leaking a little bit. Nice little sprayer though. Oh man, I don't even want to go in here with my muddy shoes. Oh yeah, it's got the Trimble, just like in SDX 450. Geez, they detailed it really nice in here, that's for sure. Yeah, this thing has foam. They had foam markers still. Is that what that means, foamer? Yeah, I believe so. Don't use those no more. There's probably not even lines on it for that anymore. How the booms look, they don't look like they've been cracked. Are those factory welds? Those gussets there, they don't look like it. Oh, it's got the Trimble Easy Boom on here too. It's got the foot pedal. All those goodies. Drain compensator. Yeah, this thing would be pretty nice to spray in. Like, I like spraying with mine. In 1,200 gallon tank is nice. 90-foot booms with the tractor, but this would be a little bit better, eh, Shaun? A little bit better. Nice cab. Hate those old John Deere radios. Spray and don't spray. I'd get the hang of this pretty fast. You know, I heard some guys were actually saying they extended these booms to 100 even. Which I can't see why not. Just add on an aluminum end on there. Make it nice and light. You don't even need any there's the end right there. Is that foam hose there? I'd pull all that off. Don't need that on there. It's just extra weight. Yeah, I just add on what is it, 5 foot of boom there and aluminum bolted on. I don't know. I've heard of guys doing it though. I've read it. They were saying something about these scissor linkages here. The pins will wear out. You should have had these all with grease nipples in there. A lot of times I see stuff that should have grease nipples that doesn't. This side's nice and clean. 2-inch plumbing. Parts. This your little, oh yeah, I remember those when I had custom guys here. These are brand new tires. Not so bad. It's not bad. This thing is actually in pretty good shape, really, for as much as I know about sprayers. Like, there could be all this shit under here. Man, that's a lot of hydraulic hoses, water hoses, more hydraulic hoses than anything. Oh yeah, I never looked at the tank. This tank seems so tiny. It doesn't seem like it's 750 gallons. Doesn't seem to have any welds on the booms or anything, which I heard was always a concern on some of these models. No, it looks pretty good. There's a patch right there, actually. Well, we got here an old 488, man. We used to have one of these. Shaun, we used to have one of these. We used to cut hay with it. Yeah, old 488, 9-footer. Man, it used to take a long time to cut with that, but we didn't have that much hay before. And look, Nick, there's your 6,000 case. Another MacDon. All kinds of MacDons here. That's a MacDon. It's a case MacDon. Hey, there's a set of keys there too. Better make sure they get those. Supposed to take them back to the office. Another New Holland. This one's got rubber rolls. What number is this one? 1432 is this, yeah. 1431 is the same as the case. MacDon 5000 there. I hate those hydro swings. My uncle used to have a hydro swing, and I remember blowing hoses on that. Well, Dad always used to say blowing hoses all the time too. That was, I think, the worst thing about it. They would blow hoses all the time and plug up lots. Yeah, plugging. I remember them plugging. Okay, where did Shaun go? Oh, he's went to look at the loader. Let's go see. This cute little dump truck. Actually, this thing would be pretty cool. Only a single axle. Anyone can drive it. Ford Sterling. Huh. Nice cab. Decent sized box on it, yeah. Geez, my top kick only has a 14-foot box. This thing looks like it's 13, maybe 12, yeah, 12. Nice rubber on it too. Yeah, nice little truck. Oh, look at that, D8K. Let's go see how this one is. Actually, my D8 is still broke down. I got those big hydraulic hoses to replace. Have to order them because nobody around here can make hydraulic hoses like that, apparently. Holy smokes, this thing needs new pads. There's actually nothing left of these pads. I've never seen pads this for. Wow. How are these rails? Actually, these rails aren't too bad though. That's kind of strange because usually if pads are that bad, rails should be that bad, but they must have reused them. Oh no, these rails are awesome. Look at those pins, they're not even wore. No, all you gotta do is pull the pads off, put new ones on. Good to go. Put some new rollers on those front ones, top ones. They're bad. I think this thing needs all new rollers. But the chain is good. Wow, I wish mine was like that. Ripper, same 4-barrel ripper as mine. This thing needs a little paint. Well, if the motor's good, someone will get a pretty good cat. They just have to change pads. Yeah, these pins are awesome. Really awesome shape here. I just dread buying that for mine. I've secured the bottom rollers though. I got a neighbor who wants to sell me some. 12 grand, I guess. Maybe 10. Don't know yet. There's 16 of them, 8 on each side. Yeah, interesting. Holy smokes, that's a big Bobcat. 963. That thing's huge. Look at this. Top of my Bobcat's up to here, my S650. Well, maybe here, but yeah, this thing's huge. Probably heavy too. Two-speed. I wish mine was two-speed. Yeah, I think I would go up one size, but not this big. This thing's pretty humongous. This must be the biggest one. I know you can get an 850, 650, 750, and 850. That's a big one.